So I saw someone trying to gas up Mr. Chesnaught in the UUVR thread today, and you know what? I decided, hey, Chesnaught looks kind of nice with it in this tier. I think there's some good value to it, especially because it checks two of the most stupid mons in the tier with Excadrill and Ogerpon Cornerstone. So we're going to try using it today. We're going to see just how good Chesnaught is, and as I label this team, you can't see it here, but it says, is Chesnaught a naughty Pokemon? Now, of course, y'all better join the content. I'm gonna need y'all to do one very, very easy, simple, fantastic thing, and that is subscribe. Because you know what we're trying to do on this channel. You know what we're about. We're about hitting 10K subs by the end of the year. I know we can do it. I know y'all got that in you. I know you are built for it. So help me get there, man. So my opponent sets rocks. I'm gonna get a little spiky spike set up. And he's probably just gonna go Petrarunt. My opponent did not go Petrarunt. They were very content to allow multiple layers of spikes to be set. And you know what? I really like spikes. Getting a T-Wave there makes sense if you're predicting me to not attack you. Unfortunately, my Chesnaught is apparently very stupid. They have to chain here, so I can go drill for free. Well, I was wrong because they have Hex. I'm gonna spin here, predicting a switch. Okay, so my opponent would also allow their Petrarunt to just die, so that's very good to know. We are learning a lot about how our opponent plays Pokemon, and I'd like to believe that it is making us not only a better player, but a better person as a result. So I'm gonna knock here. I think I'm gonna just start hitting what's in front of me very shortly. Oh, don't press Heat Wave. I normally have U-turn in that slot, as you can tell. So we knocked the Smooth Rock, though, and this is actually really good timing as well, because they brought Tar in when there's only one turn left. So we get in with a Yui. They're probably going to knock this time, so I'm going to go into my Tink. As they actually try T-Waving and they miss, so that's really good. I am just going to Gigaton. I don't really feel like allowing them the same level of cringe as last time. And now we can go for a little T-Wave. I have no clue what this thing's item is. Absolutely zero idea what item this man, this absolute demon is running. Is I could actually just knock this as well if I want, or I could drop the hammer on him, which I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring down a nice little Gigaton hammer on my opponent, hit him with the knockoff. Oh, terrain extender? Yo. Yo, that's a little scary. I'm a Bleak Wind here, of course. I could actually Heat Wave if I wanted to mid-ground an Excadrill switch, but I know I live a hit here just fine. And I could always U on the next play. If they go Ogerpon, by the way, that'd be so funny. Just watch them go Ogerpon and get evaporated. As they do go Tar. Dodge there is actually a little annoying, because now he probably lived the next anyway. Or he probably lived a Bleak Wind, but he sacks. Another reason I was saying it was maybe a little annoying too, is maybe he could have preserved Tar for later or something, but should be okay. I'm actually gonna go Thundurus here because he doesn't really have any mon that comes in and enjoys Thundurus' presence. As yeah, they're forced to. So this is interesting. Seeing no boots makes me wonder if he's banded. This is annoying. Because banded Ivy Cudgel will hurt. Yeah, you already see this? Give me that! Oh, wait. Ivy Cudgel doesn't make contact. But we can sack this mon. They Terra. I have a full health Chesnaught still, so I'm pretty chill. Os will live this hit with ease. Like, genuine ease. Os will tank this hit. If they knock, I'll still live too. Yeah. Let me just drop a Draco on your head. Beautiful. Now, unfortunately, this gives them Drill here. They get to spin for free, which is not really what I want to see, but it is what it is. I got a Terra, which is probably the most important thing for me to do. As I'm gonna recover up here, because I do actually want my Latios to be able to come back in later and throw off Luster Purges. As they Swords Dance? Yo, brother, are you okay in the head? The hell's that? I'm gonna take my chip, I think. Yeah, give me my chip. Oh, they don't even go for, spin. Wow. That's surprising. I'm gonna go into Excadrill here and just assume I'm faster. Given they have Sand, I think they're Sand Rush or Adamant. If I get outsped here, then whoopsies. But I think it's a pretty reasonable thing to assume. Losing Ose is fine. Really, it's just a matter of having one Monolive that can take down Pecharunt. And Drill is, of course, of that mold. He cannot go for Malignant Chains versus me either. So I don't have to worry about getting poisoned and confused and just having, like, the worst day of my life. But also, Thunder is just gonna be pretty good at pressuring it too, as they go out to the Olive Tree. Did so much. Rock Slide is unfortunately just as strong. As apparently the music has decided to go to the next song. No. I could SD up, but it's like very pointless. I'm actually gonna spin though, because I'm just absolutely goated like that. Get rid of these little rocks, these little pointy guys on the ground. I'm really not vibing with them, you know? As now we go this, and I just throw off a Heat Wave here, because there's nothing that switches into Heat Wave. Ah, not bad. Hey guys, it didn't do any damage, so I will now be using Bleak Wind Storm. I hope that's okay with all of you. Right as the terrain runs out too, that's really good. If he goes Excadrill, I'm gonna try to knock, I believe, for a KO. He'll be at about 32. Knock does not kill. I'm not fooling anyone. Knock will not be killing. As I can just hard Excadrill here. I want to keep this around just because it is going to be faster than his drill. As I go for a Hex. Now I should get... I may not KO this with EQ here, but I'll definitely do a lot. Ideally, they go Cobalion and sack. And yeah, like I said, they're probably not going to drop to that. Koba comes out now. This Mon is low enough to where I don't really care anymore, so I'm going to EQ. Yeah, so like here's the thing. I have Terra Ghost if I really am scared. This dies to hazards now, so that's good. I'm just gonna spam EQ till I'm KO'd. This is a little scary. I'll go Chesnaught here, whatever. I'll even Terra Ghost and Synthesis up, just to make sure my opponent understands. You are not taking down Lord Chesnaughtingtons. You will not be KOing me, sir. Get up a little spiky spike there too. They also switched Koba out, so that's pretty cool. They are gonna try to greed here. I'm not really surprised as much as I am disappointed, but it does not end up working out, and now they're just too low. They heavy slam. It does nothing. Big Chesnaughtingtons, brother. He put in some insane overtime this game, making sure that Cobalion could not do anything to stop me at the end. Taking on the drill. Setting up hazards as well to make sure that little Pecharunt couldn't do nothing. That was a very good Chesnaught showcase. It was a very powerful one. If you've not yet subscribed for some epic Chesnaught gameplay, then I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do. My opponent is they have uncorked the most sinister Sun team imaginable. Oh god. Oh god. And they're just low enough elo to where I'm like mortified. When it's high level players, I really don't care what they use. I understand it's going to be a battle of sheer determination, sheer willpower. But versus a team like this, no. It's a battle of do not go insane. Now, they can lead the Ninetales very easily. I like Latios as a lead from me. So my opponent has decided they really like Latios as a lead from them. What is happening? Hard switching there is insane. But we get a knock. Oh, Lord help me. Bleak Wind does not lose accuracy, though, under this weather. I live. He did not live. Yo, what the hell is that, though? Why did I drop? Excuse you? I drop? Actually, I'm gonna Volt Switch here, because why not? Maybe they'll stay. Oh, I'm so glad. I was gonna say, maybe they'll stay in, thinking that they're faster. And I'm gonna go back to my Ose, because I feel like I have to. I think I'll come Fefe here. I'm gonna Luster Purge. Do 5 mil. Please, brother, chill! I have a family! They want to see me tonight! I'm gonna Terra here, just so this dies. Well, I didn't even need to Terra to eat that, because he wasn't Life Orb. I'm mad ass. I'm mad ass. Oh, I lose to this Mon now. Wow. I'll be Dracoing for some damage. Oh my god. Hey. Hey, man. I'm gonna need you to stop. I'm really gonna need you to stop. I'm gonna need you to cease all I should have volted. Oh, not volting was a mistake. Not vaulting was a terrible, terrible play by me. Not vaulting was literally one of the worst plays I've ever made. I think I sack here. I mean, I should be able to be faster and T-bolt you. I'm trying to think what I need. You know what? Let's go you. Because now I get a free Thunder Wave. Alright, pal. Alright. It's dual screens on this. That's very unfortunate. Well, I will knock here. Get rid of a Light Clay. Alright. Set up some rocks. I'm gonna spam knock till I am KO'd. I'm just gonna do that. Now I'm going to go into my Excadrill here. I'm gonna go for Swords Dance. Oh, and you're paralyzed and can't move. What a shame. And look at that. Can't get my speed. So, I don't know how well this goes for me from here. I do have a Chesnaught. I can go into you. I'm gonna set up a Spike. Let's see what happens. I may have lost this game. I really don't know. I don't know if Gara beats Chesnaught down. It might. Well, Woodhammer here, I suppose. Ooh, hold up. Do I want to get to full health, or do I want to Spike? There is a world where I hard switch. He definitely just wants Terra for that, though, so I'm going to Synthesis. He may win at this point with, Terra anyway. There's a high chance that this thing just wins. I'm gonna go, Drill here. I pretty much just have to out-pivot for a little bit. Dude, what the hell is that? Shift gearing again when you die to a press is insane. I mean, he didn't die to a press, right? Oh my god, he's Temper Flare. Oh, we're fucked. Oh, we're actually just fucked. He's so much better than me. Oh, you're so ass for that, though. Dude's actually ass for that. Not the gunk shot, the landing. This is what I meant, though, by the way, with that guy's team. I'm like, nah, there's something sinister. So unfortunately, we did lose. I can see from this team, by the way, we definitely don't have great innate fire resistances, so yeah. I'm just shocked Torn died to a Ninetales. I need to see. What's that calc looking like? What's that calc looking like? Because if that's just always an Oko vet, that's kind of crazy to me. He's obviously 252. Times 2. Overheat. Does that just always kill? Of course. Dude literally got the maximum roll. Alright. Alright. I see. I understand. The game was... So we call that a matchup where the game's decided I am losing. Our opponent's got some fun mons. Mince is a cool pick. My Thunders looks really strong here. Not really a lot of great checks to it. Obviously, they got the Os, but I can Volt on you for free. I don't like leading Chesnaught here. I really now don't like leading Chesnaught whatsoever here. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not really digging it. I'm gonna go hard Torn here knowing a Heat Wave's coming out, because that's all these people will do. So they went for Volt Switch, but it actually bounced off me entirely? Huh? Why did it do so little? So he's defensive for sure, but like, yo, what the hell? That did less than regen. Or did about as much. Oh, that's literally like the minimum roll. That's crazy. Hey, you don't need that item. Yeah, you don't need that item, pal. You do not need that item. You just do not need that item. I will now be U-turning into my Thunderous. Not getting hit by the one possible move. I'm gonna Focus Blast here. Ooh, caught a Goodra. That's pretty good. Oh, well now Volt Switch. I focused literally because I don't know. I didn't really feel like he had much that could come in. Knock did a lot there. Not really a lot. Enough to make me annoyed, but that's about it. I'm a Knock. I go Zap. I mean, I kind of have to hard Thunderous that time. Is there Thunder Wave? Interesting. Volt Thunder Wave? What's your moveset? This is a dastardly set of coverage. a Volt Switch here. Catch the O's like a G. I need to start getting some hazards of my own is the problem. I did lose my AV on this guy, which is worth keeping in mind. We don't know yet if this is choiced. I could go Drill, double into Torn, see what he's about. I could go Tink. Tink just probably lets in Drill a little too easily, which I'm not a huge fan of. I guess that's actually okay, though. I'm actually okay with this. I'll rock up here. If he goes Drill, I can always just go Chesnaught and try to get hazards that way, but I really want rocks this game if I can have them. So we do get this set. He's going to Heat Wave here for sure. I'm going to go Os. And then double back to my Thundurus here. And but having the Rocks Up is actually kind of cool, because it does help pressure this guy. So yeah, bring you out. I'm going to Focus Blast here. Thunder's Theory and putting in that big overtime. He did go this. I'm still going to hard switch into Tinkaton. And we do see his recover. Okay. Good knowledge, good knowledge. Probably Zapdos double back in, so I guess I'll double the Lottie. And I get a Luster Purge here. Nothing you can switch into. I could Draco, I guess, too, but I like Luster Purge more. Draco's actually, like, so free, though. Yeah, just give me that Mon. Luster Purge probably KO'd. If I had to guess, I would assume it KO'd. Psychic Noise. Yeah, my bad, guys. I thought it would have Luster Purge immediately there. Yeah, Purge did not kill. Well, he can spin here. I don't really care. Gets a crit there. Not really hugely important. I will throw off a Body Press now. If he Terra Ghosts, then potentially scary. He just goes into this guy. I can always go back to Tinkaton. Dude, does everything on your team have Thunder Wave? Can you chill? Please? I'm tired of it. Stop. My team. Ooh. Yo, his team is literally just about slowing you down. He's got Static with Thunder Wave on Zap. He's got Thunder Wave Latios. He's got Gooey Goodra. I bet you this has Thunder Wave too. He found a way to fit it on the moveset. I guess I go Torn on this. I don't really need Torn at this point. I could just try and trade versus Goodra here. That Heat Wave did 5, bro. Like, what the hell? I'm making an insanely greedy play here and go Latios. Now I get an Aura Sphere kill. And by an Aura Sphere kill, I mean, I'm just kind of hoping they do something like go Drill or stay in and die to my Aura Sphere. Okay. Alright, good. That's nice. We at least know this isn't Scarf Lottie, so if I really want, I could try to win a speed tie. It's just kind of like, I don't really know if it's worth it for me. If this is randomly a Scarf Salamence, I should also be chill, as long as Tinkaton's at full. I gotta like T-Wave this. I think it'll be okay. I'm also on Balloon, which is cool. Gives me a little bit of extra room. Though, of course, the problem being, if this thing pulls out like Terra Ground out of nowhere, I think we lose. Actually, I could Terra with Chesnaught. And then maybe we're looking alright. Tough to say. But I believe we've got outs still for this state of the battle. Whether I do, actually, only one way to find out. If I'm my opponent here, I probably am on it. Unless this is Scarf, right? In which case I'd go to this. I'd probably just go Latios and force me into that awkward position of, hey, you want to lose a speed tie here real quick? Or, again, if I Drake this, it becomes a lot scarier for Mence to come out the following turn. Hell, it becomes scarier if Drill comes out even. Because I could Aura Sphere that for some chip. It's just not a lot of chip. That's why I didn't Drake the Goodra, even though it was technically free. Because, like, Drill's going to take so much if it were to try to pivot into that. And obviously Draco was killing a Goodra at 27%. I just don't want to give my opponent that extra leverage from having a Latios with special attack drops in front of him. So we're going to pause while we wait for Rainina Olga. Oh, never mind. And they do make this type of play, so I'm going to press Recover here. I'm so good. I smelled something. It smelled a little fishy around here. They wanted the Latios to drop the special attack. Yeah. Sir? Do you want to explain yourself? Yo, insane rock slide there. That's an insanely good play. Insane rock slide. I thought they just EQ, bro. I thought they just EQ. That's an insanely good play. My opponent actually turning up their skill level to Wumbo there. Unfortunately, they now have to deal with the ramifications of their actions. Which is to say, I have no countermeasure. They Luster Purge me there. I want rocks. Can I have rocks up so the stupid Excadrill can't switch back in, please? No, I can't? Fine. Get out. Out of my sight. They go to shocks. Exactorn? Yeah, Sectorn. And if they go for, like, some weirdness here, it's fine. Of course, he's got spikes, too. Why wouldn't he? If I could find a turn to spin the hazards, it would be nice, just so I'm not getting pressured a ton. If they go Latios here, I'm spinning immediately. They go Mence, of course. So why wouldn't you go Mence? You know? It's a good play. It's a really good play, really. I could go Latios and Terra at this point. Yeah, we do this and we Luster Purge, I think. Because they should, if anything, sack Sandy Shocks here, I would say. But I want a Terra just in case they go for some Scarf nonsense, because then I should live. Like, if it's a dual Wing Beat or an Outrage, I should live, and then I can pivot properly from there. Potentially just sacking the Chesnaught. I should be okay as long as I keep Drill alive, and then have ways to not just be outsped and KO'd repeatedly by Sandy Shocks. The Sandy Shocks' moveset is not something I'm particularly scared of, at least not yet. Maybe he'll give me reason to start getting scared, but I don't think he will. I hope not. I think Purge is just always safe here. Oh god. He reveals that he is in fact DD. I mean, now I just always Aura Sphere here. I don't have a different play, right? Like, sacking Chesnaught is not a viable path here. We may lose at this point. Oh. Yay! We don't lose at this point! Yay! So we don't get crit on one of the dual Wing Beats. Nice. So I think we're okay now, because Drill just comes out versus... Yeah, he says GG. Drill will just come out versus Latios if he went into that. And if he goes to Sandy Shocks, he's just slower. So this was a 100% win chance by this point of the game. Nicely done, nicely done. Chesnaught didn't really get to do anything that game, but... dude, look at my opponent's team. What was my Chesnaught supposed to do that game? Just come out and die? Yeah, that's what I think it would be doing too. I'm glad you agree. We're gonna pause, we'll get one more game, be right back. Well, naturally we are facing Sticky Web for this game. I'm gonna do the funny thing, where I know they're leading this mod, I'm gonna just Earthquake. I have no reason not to. If they want to switch into Zapdos here, that's fine. All the more reason to Rock Slide here, actually. So they go Donphan instead. Like, we know they're switching there. They're just not gonna let me, hit Rabombi, most likely. The fan is in, the fan is now. Gonna go into my Mr. Chesnaughtingtons. I don't really respect Ice Spinner from this mon, so we're gonna take this as a very nice Spike turn, and then I'm gonna go Torn. Naturally, I'm gonna get confused, so now I don't know where I am, but we can hard switch into Thundurus. And their team is very, very poorly built into Thundurus. They have no counterplay. Like, genuinely, they do not have counterplay. So I'm gonna Psychic here. As they try to do that, I'm gonna Psychic again, because why are you staying in with Zapdos, sir? Please switch. As my opponent is still staying in with Zapdos, very, very confident that this is the right play to make. I will now KO the Zap. I don't know what that was. I guess they just wanted Chip where they could get it, because they realized this mon just destroys everything they stand for. Like, I feel like I stay in here. This mon doesn't really do anything for me. I'm gonna take my Chip, because if they spin, that's fine. Can I go Chesnaught here? Wow, that did literally 0. I'm gonna set this Spike right back up. Like, they could go Rabombi here, is the annoying thing, I guess. I could double into Thundurus, but I'm slower than it. I'd rather just get a Spike if I can have one. It'll hit this. Technically, it might hit this. We don't know what his set is. This mon is a problem, because Flare Blitz is super very free. I could Terra here, and then I'd be fine. If I Terra this, I'm weaker into Cornerstone. How much does Cornerstone do? If he's SD... I'm Ghost, but whatever. Where's Ghost? Chat, please. When I ask where Ghost is, I need you all to speak louder. I'd still live Cudgel. And Whip. Os is still here to resist this thing's prio. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, so we tank that just fine. As he burns me. Interesting. Interesting. So that's a little bit of a conundrum for me. But I ultimately don't think it matters that much. I'm just gonna body press here. I mean, they go Donphan. The thing is, they can't spin. So, like... okay, they knock and they die to Helmet, so I keep my Helmet as well. Very cool. Thank you, game. And yeah, like I said, I mean, I have Latios alive for the Azu. And Latios, literally, it's just a matter of have it around so that they can't sweep me with Aqua Jet. As you all see, Azumarill +6 does not KO me with Jet. It hurts, but it does not KO me. So I will now be going hard Excadrill here. There is no reason not to. And I will just be Earthquaking. There is just no reason not to. If they Terra Ghost, I may as well, you know, catch them wasting that too. Like, why not? As they go hard Cornerstone, take a little bit of chip from me. Oh my lord. Yeah, that's a little bit more than just a little bit of chip. Yo. If it's superpower, it kills me. I'll go Tinkaton. He Horn Leeches. That does not matter. Catch this hammer. I'm about to bring down the bammer. Boom. Oh yeah, give me that Azu chip. Donk. And they are the drummer. I will throw up my Stealth Rock. Why not, you know? This game is officially a wrap. My opponent does not have the means to defeat me. I have decided. I have decreed as much. I'm gonna go Chesnaught here. Take a little bit of extra chip, homie. Take a little bit of extra chip here, homie. I'm not worried about Arcanine beating me down. It just won't. And I can Synthesis up versus this guy. I won't say GG yet, but I really want to. I hope you all understand why. Because he shows me his entire coverage. He can't beat me, though. Hazard's KO'd Cornerstone if God was real. I'm kidding. If there was a God looking kindly upon me, that Cornerstone would not have had the rounding error in its favor. No. But yeah, we know he can't actually do anything. Setting up another Spike there was literally just, I revenge it the next turn anyway. And I will be going for a 6-0 this game. I feel like I've earned it. So we're gonna Rapid Spin here so I can be faster than the Arcanine. 34. Let's go! But yeah, they can Terra Normal here. They'll live. They do not Terra Normal there though. So I hope y'all enjoyed. Chesnaught was pretty good this video, I would say. I think this is a like legitimate pick. There's a couple reasons I think Chesnaught's pretty good. Obviously, this is the end of the video, so my yapping session is kind of just allowed. So what does Chesnaught do? Well, one thing is it provides a defensive answer to several of the most like oppressive mons in the tier. So which ones are we talking about? Well, Excadrill. You are as close to a counter as you're getting with Excadrill, I would say. You're an even better answer, of course, than Zapdos, because that will fall to Rock Slide stuff. Greninja, you are technically a Gren check. You're not a good one, because, you know, if you're not investing in Special Bulk, you're dying. And it's like less than 5% chance that Greninja won't have coverage for you. But I mean, technically, you may end up checking Gren, so that's kind of cool. Other mons that you check as well, Low Kicks, you're a pretty decent response to. The Ogerpon forms, you're a pretty good response to them. Quaquaval, you're decent enough check to them, although you do have to be careful of certain coverage from Quack. Sandy Shock's your check too, just don't get Terra Blast iced. That's not good. So those are all very relevant mons that you do have a pretty decent matchup versus. And even versus Okidogi, you can obviously tinker with the moveset some. You could have, like, Leech Life, though, versus it. Not Leech Life. Leech Seed, and then maybe Terra Poison. I think then you probably out-trade it if you've got Rocky Helmet. Because even if they have Psychic Fangs, they're going to need a good amount of boosts to actually, like, deal with you. So that's a pretty good reason for why you'd want to use Chesnaught just as a defensive presence. But also, spikes are pretty rare in UU. It's not that there's, like, no users of spikes, but if you do DS spikes, I'll learn how to type, don't worry. UU, RU. And I'm counting RU just to get some other mons in here. So, like, Fortress is very, very rarely used at all, obviously. Greninja, spikes on Grin is good, but some people like to coverage greed so that you literally have no safe switch in other than, like, Pheasantipity, I guess. Ogerpon is kind of just niche in general, and I don't really like spikes on it. I think you want Encore 3 attacks or, like, Swords Dance Encore stuff. Cornerstone with spikes is a wasted Pokemon. And in Sandy Shocks, I think Shocks is really good in this tier, but it is still a more niche Pokemon. So there's a lot of opportunity there as well to find a niche. Pretty good mon, though. Definitely think it could go a little higher on their VR. I hope y'all enjoyed, though. Shoutouts to Mr. Chesnaughty, and I'll see y'all in the next video, guys. Peace.